bowler has no idea where the ball went. Really should have been a better effort with the ball and definitely the keeper. Actually, it was a good delivery. Missed out completely the batter as well as the keeper. So, creating a bit of confusion. I think that's 4 balls. I think he's not taking a with that. And he's now bowling to Trandng. As we see once again in the air, and I'm starting to really question this captaincy from Britain, because so far 2 batters who have really tried to just be defensive about everything has been playing some shots in the air and they don't really have catching the wicket and catching cover. So that's what is very impressive to me and something that is questionable. Dawa and Trandng are out there. Dawa has scored 3 of 13 and Trandng is 1 of 24. So that's left quite a few deliveries in themselves. Second Balla's leg spin has started him a wicket, but otherwise things are looking very slow and steady out there. Nothing really fancy, nothing really exceptional thing going on. Happy with his gear, just hasn't changed the bats. Now he's back. Dawa for 3 of 13, so this group to score some runs. Here's Sachin Balla continuing. Just trying to guide that towards the offside, another dot ball. Trying to go for a wicket, but not in any control. So Sachin Balla is yet to concede a run in terms of the batters. None of them have really gotten anything off the bat against him yet. 2 more deliveries remaining. And ball is in the air. But once again the fielder two steps behind. The ball stops in front of him. Chance delivery now. Then Trandng. This is going to be another dot to finish of the 21st. 32 with the loss of 5. Continuing. So many overs on the first stage.
साथीहरू कहाँबाट हेर्दै हुनुहुन्छ मेरो च्यानललाई सब्सक्राइब पनि गरिदिनुहोस् है सपोर्ट गर्नु होला है साथीहरू सपोर्ट पनि गरिदिनु होला है साथीहरू सब्सक्राइब गरेर सपोर्ट पनि गरिदिनु होला है
But once again not being able to clear the gap. Short to the air, so looking his place nicely.
साथीहरू सपोर्ट पनि गर्नुहोस् है सब्सक्राइब गरेर
Just away from the field, let's down to the bowlers then. But not quite gathered. pace for that one and finishes off that over from Dickens. 22 overs completed, 32 with the loss of 5. Next thing to continue. After 22 overs, Bhutan are in some sort of trouble if they can consider themselves to be in, because all of wickets have been quite brutal and Nepal bowlers have seized the control in this case. Oh, look at that. There was an outside edge that picked up by the bowler, but once again, keeper is really going after that. This point is really. That will be happy that it's gotten a boundary of that one. What's truly been puzzling is the approach of the batter of Trandng and Viralvideo. Yes, was a bat and with a lot of time in that situation that they had to come in 10 with a pace of 350 feet, and it's not a 4 or a 5-player test match. This ultra defensive approach is really piling a lot of pressure on Bhutan as well, and the score has been slightly criticized by experts around. This kind of approach doesn't really help the scoreboard as well. Well, I say that there's a stop that has been played in the air, and this is quite interesting to see. At least Tranding is really trying to offset scoring, and that's something we have to appreciate. At this rate, Bhutan aren't just losing wickets, they're also losing rhythm and belief. So the approach of Tranding is they have something to look upon. Once again, the keeper lets another go. This has not been a good performance by the wicketkeeper of Nepal. A few boundaries have been picked up by Bhutan from that side. So quite disappointing when it comes to wicket keeping. Once again, a big shot attempted, and once again, the pace is on. This is turning out to be a very good over for Bhutan. Finally, we get to see a shift in the momentum. The wicketkeeper of Nepal, he wants to start as well today. He scored 54 runs, but right now he's missed out on a few opportunities to keep the wickets nicely. And that will be a soft dismissal, I think. It will be a run out at full strike. You have to wait for confirmation. Yes, definitely looks like it. Looks like we're trying to sneak in another run, and there was some confusion out there. Eventually, this partnership is finally broken. But I think Bhutan will feel that the ball was there, because of course the striker called for it immediately, and the non-striker decided not to just have a go at that one. So this was looking like a good partnership. 14 runs were scored on the board, and now this also moved. This is confirmation that moves the and we see the continuation of left arm spin. again another defense. Delivery this time in the air, but once again that catching fielder not quite there, and the ball falls short of the fielder, and Suram once again left that nicely. So it is the fall of that wicket by a run out. Suram wants to hit the batter with simple swing. So this long play at the crease has come to an end. Wow, what a delivery. That is why we were criticizing that approach. Does this really help? If you score 1 of 40 and then you are run out, and even then, in that tournament, you felt that you did not really have the intention of going at it. So that's really something that we have to discuss. Like we see, Trandng was really turning it on here. He's also played another boundary. He is not going to die wandering, and that's better. Because he just want to score some runs, at least you're taking the team closer to the target, and not just die wandering. So much better from
साथीहरू सब्सक्राइब पनि गरौँ है, सब्सक्राइब गरेर सपोर्ट गर्नुहोस् है साथीहरू।
so far he's been the best batter.
जसले हेर्नु भएको छ तपाईँहरू सम्पूर्णले च्यानललाई सब्सक्राइब गरिदिनुहोस् ल।
Yes, you don't really have to hit everything, but you don't want to see the batters going in an absolute shell. So there has to be a good balance between aggressive intent as well as some proper batting cover. End of a good over. It's 24 overs completed, 48 runs on the board with a loss of 6 wickets. Comes back to bowl another. He's already bowled 7 overs. And he starts off by pitching one just outside the off-stump. Here's a chance to bowl to Tranding. Tranding is another batter who can really bat long. We have to see the approach. Coming on the offside this time, just allowing the ball to play on the left side, but eventually did not the connection he wanted. Did not get the connection. So it's another dot ball. Once again, just trying to get that one, but the country just carried freely. Nevertheless, another dot ball. Tranding loaded on strike. Nice play this time. He's quite good with the ball in hand today. And now he's partnering Tranding. He carried quite well. Struck across the trees, chance there, but just falls short once again. The fielders are just watching the ball fall in no man's land on multiple occasions here. And that's the one thing that every flip in, all of them should be quite attentive. They have definitely killed a few chances here. Sakindala has 4 more deliveries to bowl as a new batter, and everything is on the offside. The speed, the necessity of having a short mid-wicket instead. And the good delivery with some hint of movement, just enough turn, and that is just right, and how we got that. That is the wicket-keeping batter of Bhutan, which just knocked out the crease. Takes a couple of deliveries quite tentatively. You know that you can spend a long time at the crease. Have to see how it goes from here. Returns, and 2 more deliveries remaining in this over. But Zimbabwe will be mindful that there is very defensive. It's sometimes ultra defensive when it approach. It needs to be something different. Just get through that. Just demonstrating exactly that. Just going to the pitch of the ball, and I think what Zimbabwe needs to do is just sit there and set him for that. Bowling of 2 left spinners, end of the over this one. 26 completed, 49 with a loss of 7. After that first over, which was so spectacular, just taking the step off the pedal string, not really being aggressive since then. Until it was 5, it's economical. Oh, that's what has happened. Just now when I was speaking that he's not picking up wickets, he's done exactly that. And it is that man, Trandng, his good hand comes to an end, 14 of 22. And that is the fall of the 8th wicket. A good job from Vipin Prasad, and we know that what he can do is very close to another milestone here. That one. Doesn't have too many overs left.
Subscribe, please. Subscribe.
Not sweepers attempted. I thought it was there. Missed it. That occasion. Nevertheless, intent was there from Tranding. Right after this, they just have 1 more over, so Putin will be aware of that. And just try to pick up 1 more wicket in this 3 deliveries, and that's what will be in his mind. It's quick, and Finlay is the new batter out there. Spinner himself, but he knows how to negotiate it, I hope. Done well. And once again a very good defense from Finlay. 1 more delivery remaining so far. Vipin Prasad, 4 wickets given away, just 5 runs. But as he worked that out, he wants to pick up 1 more. Mixed it up nicely with that one. A dot to finish. 27 overs completed. It's 49 with a loss of 8. 16 to continue. And that was the doubly, so it's a good setup for Tata here. 29 overs gone before this, 27 overs rather gone before this series, and Bhutan are hanging by a thread. 49 for 8. It's been a complete disarray of batting performance by Bhutan. And with the ball, the spinners have been ruthless and relentless, as we know that Nepal can be. Inlay and user are both new to the field, just get to score, and the body language says it all. That's well told once again, just feeding that outside edge. No real intent and no try or attempt to form up a good partnership. The main issue is that other than Dawa, no one really came out with an intent to score runs. That's the problem for them. It's been a one-sided demolition from 23 for 1 to 49 for 8 really credit to Nepal. They've pulled in tight channels, they've stayed patient, and they've allowed the pressure to get onto the head of the Bhutan batters. That's well done, and that is just safe to be out there. There was another doubly, 2 more deliveries remaining, and second Bhatta has actually bowled quite well. Picked up 2 wickets, given away just the 12 runs. The thing about him is that picked up a wicket when things were not looking like they will be too easy for Nepal. When the batters were playing quite defensively, he managed to get the wicket. So that's why he was impressive kind of bowling for Sachin Bhatta. And that will be fitting into the attack for the last time today. This is the last over of the spell. That's deviating down the left side and it's given a wide. 28 overs have been completed at 50 with a loss of 8. And we can try to pick up one more wicket and pick up a piker. If he does, this will be his second piker. And 2 in 2 matches. Nepal started with their fast bowlers. 5 overs for 1 wicket. And Bipin Pratap Sharma, the captain, has picked up 4 wickets in his 9 overs. Given away 6 runs. Sachin Bhatta has been 7 overs and picked up 2 wickets in 15 runs. A lot coming for Bipin Pratap, it seems. He's finishing the spell with 4 because he's there. Very good with defense. And that's once again deviating down the left side. Perhaps just trying to shoot that one into the stump. And that comes into line in the process. And there was a leading edge. This time, once again, no short cover. That has happened multiple times, and I think this is why we have to give credit to emerging teams like Myanmar. They have attacked Maldives when Malaysia is going for defensive stroke and picked up wickets from stealing positions like short cover and short mid wicket. Bipin Pratap Sharma has been very good with the ball in hand, but on occasions we have seen that he's been too conventional with his field setup. Sometimes it's important to just do something different. With that, he finished it off as well. Just picked up 4 wickets and given away only 7 runs. So once again, a very good spell of bowling from Bipin, nevertheless. And 29 overs completed at 52 with a loss of 8. once again need to really produce that one different delivery.
प्लिज सब्सक्राइब पनि गरिदिनु होला है सब्सक्राइब गरेर सपोर्ट पनि गर्नु होला है साथीहरू सब्सक्राइब गर्नुभएको छ भने सब्सक्राइब पनि गरिदिनुहोस् है
and descending deeper into the trees. In this day, I've shown that you can use the skin quite well. That's nicely guided, but don't stop by the tip wheeler. Not at all. Of time, not finding the depth. In the at the moment 2 of 9, and the 30 overs is 54 with a lot of pace. Some confusion by someone out there in the middle. I think it's regarding Vipin Prasad Sharma, who's already bowled his put out 10 overs. Started off bowling another one. I think that is why umpires have stopped it. In the boundary signal of the first also. Quite interesting. How do you go about it from here? Will it be counted of that one ball of Vipin, or is it counted of the one ball of loose spinner, or will it be signaled the no ball? We'll have to wait and watch for its official decision. There is confusion out there. And looks like the umpire has decided to just call it off as a dead ball and to start things off. So it shouldn't come back into the attack. The left arm spin of Shubham has gone quite well for Nepal in the other outings. He hasn't picked up a wicket yet. Vipin Prasad Sharma finishes his 10 overs, given away just 4 runs. And so far, he hasn't looked like he has after scoring this 1 of 19 deliveries. So exactly going in the same fashion he has started in the other innings. Doesn't really think of scoring much. Just wants to spend some time out there in the middle. So that's one approach that really is something they need to work on. Because of course, staying at the wicket is very important, but if you don't score any, then that doesn't serve the purpose to you, does it? it in, squeeze it in the other, and just how one moves away. One more leaf remaining to cover, and have it descend. End of the over from Shiva, 31 over from the 54 with the last one. So far that hasn't been the case. And short of a length here. It's a carry to the wicketkeeper for another dot ball. Keenless so far has done his job. He has not played any That's very introduced. That's been the typical story for
Subscribe
Nepal.
please
Being
साथीहरू.
Shama, 10
My
overs,
friends,
picked up
please
4
subscribe
wickets,
my channel.
and
Support
Sachin
me
Bhatta was
please.
brilliant. 8 overs with his leg spin, given away 15 and picked up 2. And Suyog has cleared the tail as well, with 5.4 balls for 12 and picked up 2. With that, they have restricted Bhutan to a score of 60 and simply we end